Hi there, this is Dr. Nicola, and I've gone to a couple events today. Actually, one at a Unitarian church where I went to a service this morning, and then I just got out of a new moon yoga, women's yoga and wisdom circle, which was pretty powerful. And there was this theme of overwhelm and feeling like there's red flashing alarms going off everywhere, and we're feeling kind of helpless or not sure what to do. And what occurred to me as I was kind of quiet and in a more of a meditative space is that what can I, and asking this question, what can I do? And that doesn't stress me out or tax me more or require an energy suck. What can I do that actually creates more in my world? And what came to me so clearly is that I can cultivate love, and and that is my offering. And that could mean to me, like walking my neighbor who's been ill and in the hospital, walking his dogs as often as I can. That could mean popping a card in the mail to a friend who's making a really inspired, huge change in his life. That could mean snuggling with my son and reading an extra chapter of a book. That could mean noticing when I'm feeling tight or contracted or irritable and taking some space from my partner. It doesn't have to be, an act, a certain act, but like, how can I cultivate more love in my heart, by being nicer to me and catching myself when I'm being critical, in my home by being really careful with my words and owning my own stuff, in my neighborhood, in my community, at my work. What are the ways that you can cultivate love and really have that be the message rather than get sucked into some of the collective energy of anger and hatred and just some of those lower vibratory energies. And sometimes we need them, but a lot of times, especially this time of year, I feel like we're supposed to be all happy and joyous, and it's the holidays, and isn't it great, and family and all that sort of stuff. But not everybody has family, and not everybody has family that it's 110% joyous to be with all the time. Sometimes there's issues laden with that. And so just really being honest about where you're at this time of year, in the holiday season. What can you do to cultivate love? And maybe that's saying no, and maybe that's staying home, or maybe that's choosing to not buy any gifts and to simply, create space for the people that you love in your world. So anyway, that's my offering for you for today is how can you be in the world and cultivate more love, and what does that do to your system when you have that as your intention? So thanks so much for joining me. I'm Dr. Nicola, and be well.